Hey guys, I am doing another mini album project share / cover decoration video today. Again, it's following Annie's tutorial, and she is Daisy, Doodles, and Ink. And so this is a file folder mini, and basically I use, I believe, 4 file folders that I just happen to have. I'm a terrible craft hoarder, and I know we all are craft hoarders, but I'm one of those people that will save any type of like cardboard that you find because I might be able to use it one day. It's a sickness, really. So I actually had tons of file folders, probably close to 100 of them. So I went and made a bunch of bases, and then I'm just using up my pattern paper collections with these. So this is from the Hey Sailors stack, which is a DCWV stack. It's so beautiful, and I had used a lot of this already to make some cards in the past, but again, it's just been sitting in my stash because it's so, how to classify this? It's a beautiful stack. I love it, but there's not a whole lot of, I guess, uses for it. But because it's summertime and people are going to be taking vacations and things like cruises, I was like, you know what? This could make a really good like cruise vacation mini album because it is nautical themed. And it's just got really pretty paper, lots of gold foiling. This paper is probably my favorite. This one did have a flap, and I did mat the flap, and I was going to use that, but then once I started thinking about the cover and what I wanted to do with that, I was just like, you know what, no, I don't want the flap. So I cut that off last night, but I'm just going to take you through it really quick. It's got a lot of really cool cut aparts. This is popped up on foam. We've got a little pocket, a library pocket here you could put things down into, and then this and these were both, and this is, let me see if I can show you. This is popped up as well. This was on a card like this, and I just cut it out. And this flag was on a page as well. This also is only glued here and here, so you could put something down in here if you wanted to. And I'm gonna take all the rest of these cards and put them throughout the mini album. I just didn't want to do it now because I'm about to decorate the cover. This is another one of the cards, and it's not all the way on there, so if you wanted to, you could slip something behind there. This also is open. Oh, I'm out of frame. Sorry about that. And then you just keep going. You can, do journaling with some photos. These are popped up as well. These were on a card, and I cut them out individually. Lots of space for photos. Another library pocket. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I glued it down all the way. Nope. Okay. So you could, again, fit some stuff down in here. This guy was on a card, and I popped him up as well. There you go. This flips down. And then this is one of the cards, and you have the ability to slip something in there. And then here I had a stacked library pocket. They're each different depths. So if you put anything in this top one, it's actually open at the bottom. So it goes all the way down. It's deep, okay? This one right here is open as well, all the way down. And then of course this one, closes at the bottom of the page. So if you needed to put something quite large in here, you could. And this is popped up, and then you could add a little sentiment or a date. And then that is pretty much it. So we're gonna decorate the cover, and this was one of my second favorite papers. I just love the whales, so that's actually what's going to be the theme of our cover today. So I've gathered a bunch of different elements. These guys I cut out from this paper here. I just took the scraps that I had, and so some of them are like the full piece, and then some of them are partials. I kept those anyway because I'm gonna show you how I use those, but I'm gonna make a cluster with those. And then I saved some of these scraps. I really like this page as well. This album is a little bit weird, not weird, in some ways it works, and in other ways it was challenging because it uses navy blue and black. So for example, let me show you. So you've got the black here and the navy blue, and this is navy, and so the fact that this is combined and this is combined ties this together. But when you get here, I've got my navy blue polka dot with my black. So in some places it was a bit challenging. So on the cover I decided to stick with more of a black and cream and gold, although I did find this guy from another project that I had used to make some shadow boxes at work. So I salvaged him from that. He is from a completely different collection, but I'm seriously considering using him. Now he's huge, so I'm not sure how he'll fit on the page, but he's here just in case. These are going to be my focal points. This is one of the cards, and then I fussy cut out another one of those little ships in a bottle. Okay guys, sorry about that. My phone cut out because somebody called me. So as I was saying, I've got my focal points here. This I fussy cut out. I don't know if that made it into the first part of the video. But then, again, I'm trying to use up my stash, and a friend of mine had gifted me a bunch of wood veneers a year or two ago, and some of them were anchors, and I thought, hey, these could be used. So I thought at first, like, oh, like I have these navy blue ones, and they're kind of like a map, and that sort of goes. But I think it'll get kind of lost back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to emboss the back of this with some gold embossing powder and see how that goes. So I am going to speed this up because I think it's going to take a bit longer than my last process, and you'll kind of get to see the steps that I take as I go through this. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.